everybody, it's Josh with Talk About Trek. It's Tuesday, and I don't want to stop talking about Star Trek stuff yet. And didn't have anything else to talk about, so I reached over here into the old Star Trek magazine holder and pulled out Star Trek Communicator. And we have, let's see, issue number 100! That's right. We were going to be taking a little bit of a closer look here at the 100th issue of the well, I believe this was like the Star Trek Fan Club magazine. Then they changed the name to the Communicator. Anyway, what we're getting here is a special feature: the Captains of Star Trek interviews, exclusive interviews with Shatner, Stewart, Brooks, plus meet the new captain of the Voyager, Kate Mulgrew. Let's jump inside and see what we see. First off, right off the bat, we don't want to miss this. Get your Star Trek checks. Get your Star Trek checks right here. Nice selection. I currently do have Star Trek checks that I do use. They are still available to get. Not those ones, but anyway, here is a look at the main navigation here, the document navigation page as it is. So just kind of give you a breakdown of everything that's in here. Meet the cast of Voyager. That's kind of cool. Special memories from Bijo Trimble. Can we build a communicator today? Well, I think we've got him almost, man. So, issue starts out with a captain's log, kind of your letter from the editor. And then here's a letter from Rick Bierman to Dan Madden, president of the Star Trek Fan Club, which we're not really going to read. I tell you what, we're mainly flipping through this just to flip and look. Because, first off, I love the advertisements. And it just kind of takes you back, Uh-oh. We got a big sneeze coming in. I can feel it. Anyway, this is an advertisement for Starfleet Academy, the Starfleet Bridge Simulator game. Oh, goodness. Whew. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. So they do have a letters section. This is where people are writing in with their own little Star Trek whatsits. But anyway, back to the ads. Make it so. This is an ad for the CD-ROM game Final Unity. There are a huge amount of Trek games, Trek PC games that I could get into, but man, it seems like a lot of them just would take a lot of time to get into, which is hard, very hard. Ooh, here we go. Introducing the cast of Star Trek Voyager. So look here, people were getting their first look. There's the Voyager, Captain James. You get a closer look at some of these shots here. There's her headshot. Looking good, Janeway. Here's old Tim Russ. Look at that stash. That is a nice stash, bro. Old Picardo with a nice head of hair. God, he's one of my favorites. Speaking of favorites, here we go. Mr. Neelix. Always with a smile for you. Let's see. We've got Roxanne Dawes. Robert Duncan McNeil. Oh, look at Garrett Wang. And of course, Jennifer Lien up here. Lien, I don't know. Anyway, cool headshots there. Anyway, more advertisements. Get the plate. Oh, I don't have that plate. That would be a cool plate to get. My birthday's coming up. Maybe I'll ask for the plate. Or maybe I'll ask for the commemorative album and sticker set. That would be pretty cool, too. Oh my gosh. I was honestly just thinking about this the other day. Because I have this... Oh God. Okay. Anyway, I have this new monitor over here. Like that. And I was thinking about hooking up this mouse to it. But it's like an old mouse, It's got like the old style of plugs. So I'd have to figure out a way to convert that to that with some sort of adapting mechanism or something. And then I'm like, didn't they make a keyboard? Didn't they make it? They made a keyboard too, and something you can put around your monitor there if you like it. So I love seeing these things and being like, man, I would love to see this at a flea market somewhere and pick that up. Star Trek convention's coming to town. Oh man, I want to beam down with them. Where did they come anywhere close to where I was at? Let me see. They did come to Toledo, Ohio, back in '95. Pretty close. Man. You know, I've never been to a Star Trek con. You know, I think I've been to Comic Cons, but I've never been to a straight Star Trek con, man. I need to. Ooh, this is good stuff. I have the false graph. I have some of that false graph stuff up there. Ooh, get your Star Trek MasterCard today, too. Nice. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. My microphone fell down. I killed you all with loud sounds for a moment. My apologies. Hello, we're back. Okay. Book. Behind the Scenes at Pocketbooks. Well, that I might want to come back and read. Interesting. Oh, look at that. There's more. Then we got a guy talking about his favorite episodes of Star Trek. And I was just talking about yesterday's Enterprise being up there for me, man. That's such a good episode. Okay, we've got a feature on George Takei. Oh, wow. I do have this autobiography, too. That would be fun to read someday. Okay, let's get back into this. Look at this. This is, again, one of my favorite parts about flipping through these books is getting to this page. Let's talk about what we have. Let me see. I got that mug. I got that mug right behind me. And I think I got this mug, too. I think. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I got that mug right there. I got this game right here. Got this game. Used to play it by myself when I was a kid because I didn't have anyone else to play it with. Oh, I got some of these little keychains, too. Oh, my gosh. I would make young Josh so happy. I've got this guy. Look, he's literally hanging up right there. You see that head? That's that head. It's that head. It's hanging up right there. I've mounted his head up on my wall. Alright, let's keep going. Well, I don't have any of this stuff. Look at this cool office stuff I could have. Keep my notes and stuff with this little Enterprise. Oh, man. Alright, well, things to keep your eye out for in the future, right? Okay. Collectible card game. Oh, yeah. We know we get into that collectible card game. You know that. Now, here is the real fun stuff. Look at these guys. Imagine the person that got to set this up and picture that. That would have been fun. Look, they've got they got some smoke going down here. They got to set up a little scene. What a time. Ah, the pewter ships, yes. I don't think I have many of the pewter ships, if any. But that was a big thing, right? What was the deal with the pewter stuff back then? Get your uniforms here. Get your Trek ties here. Oh, you gotta see the ties, guys. Gotta see the ties. Trek ties, okay. Now we've got some books. We've got some posters. We've got some models. I could never build models, so I never got into those very much. Lots of fine posters. Stand-ups, big tall posters. You guys remember this kind of art? Okay, alright. I want that. I want to find that. We're going to go to the Star Trek store, see if we can't find that thing. That looks awesome. And of course, pins. Pins and pins and pins and pins and pins for days. Man, so many pins. And look at it. You could have any Star Trek stand-up you wanted. Any you wanted. I had a Riker. For a while. It was cool. We've got, what is this here? We've got t-shirts. We've got CDs. We've got hats. We've got watches. Let's check out the watches here. Got some hats. Some fine Star Trek watches. Of course, they list off all the novels and things that were available at the time here. Audio books as well here on the other side. And you can order it all. You can order it all. And look, this is actually my... I've showed this before. We've talked about this before. This is a repeat video because look, when I was a kid, these are the things that I wanted. I wanted that book. I have that book now. I wanted the Aliens poster, and I have that right now. It's right there. And I wanted the keychain noisemaker, and I got that as well. So it was kind of a fun thing because I didn't get to get those at the time. But now that means I did talk about this once before, but who cares, right? There's Shatner. Why kill Kirk? Yes, why kill Kirk? But they did it. Patrick Stewart, Kate Mulgrew, and Avery Brooks. Of course, now we have a whole bunch more captains to add to that list. It's so fun to think about back then, you know. She was just the fourth captain, you know, coming on board, and now we got so many more to add to. What am I skipping over here in the end here? Oh, nice. They got a whole segment on Final Unity here. Man, I really should. Like, that looks very cool, right? Like, look. That looks cool, man. I should get into those sometime. In the top 25 Star Trek collectibles of all time. Man, I don't think I ever actually looked at this before. Or looked closely at this recently, at least. Man, I don't have any of these, but you know what? Look at this. Check this out. You got this this thing. This Mego. It'll be upside down for you, but that Mego thing. I've got this little Mego guy. Oh crap, I drop him on the ground. He's lost all of his value. No, here he is. I do got this little Mego guy that came with that set, so kind of cool. Alright, anyway. Do I have any of these other things that they talk about? Dr. Pepper Star Trek glasses. Ooh, no, I don't know about that. Star Trek Concordance. We're going to have to look closer at this. There's some interesting things here. Look, you can own a piece of Montgomery Scott's kilt. Wow. Incredible. Whoever's got one of those, let me know. Alright, we're coming up to the end here. Look, even back then they did a Trek cruise. They had the old cruise Trek, which they're still doing today, which is more like a pretty big thing, I guess. Classifieds. Got the classifieds. Single male seeks female to pen pal with. All hails welcome and answered. Start with ST and let the voyage go from there. Nice. The Science Fiction Club pen pal. There we go. Trade my cards for your coins. This is interesting. This is like people's P.O. boxes and stuff, man. Back in the day before the internet, guys, this is eBay. And you couldn't negotiate. You just had to send a blind check in the mail, and you had to hope that they sent you your thing. I don't know. I'm just talking crap here, guys. We're having fun. Whoa. All right, and the final page here is beautifully done. Enterprise D from Masterpiece Replicas. Which, whoa! Are you kidding me? What? Dude. Who's got this thing out there right now? I mean, we gotta look that thing up on eBay and see what the hell that's going for. That's outrageous. $2,000 back then? In 94? Woo! That's gotta be a good one. Anyway, back cover. Star Trek prepaid collectible telephone entertainment calling cards. That's right. Get them here first. Prepaid electronic entertainment collectible telephone calling cards. Incredible. Anyway, that was fun. I don't know if we looked at that before, but it's always fun to flip through those again. And we'll keep doing that every now and then, just because it's fun to dig up the old memories and that. So, my friends, that's it for the night. Live long and prosper. We'll see you guys in the next video.